Hey y'all, what's up? It's Noelle and Lily with Baker's Backyard Bounty, and today we are just still prepping for spring. That's
Rice. Rice.
We have a huge weed problem in our side yard and front yard. So Reed made this little pen that came with the chicken coop into a rabbit tractor for me. So we're going to add some wheels to it and a little handle. But I'm so stoked about it. It just has hardware cloth all around it. He reinforced some of the wood pieces with some thicker lumber down on the bottom because Bugs likes to chew, and we're just gonna rotate this around so he can eat the clover and weeds around the yard. And I'm really excited about it because it benefits both of us. Bugs gets to kind of roam around and get some good greens, and we don't have to weed. Hey, Bugs. Unfortunately, in this bed, this is where I had my potatoes planted, my seed potatoes, my first time growing them. A certain variety, it was one of the yellow varieties, rotted. I assume it's probably because the snow melted, they sat in water, it's been raining a lot. So my red varieties have sprouted, but these yellow varieties rotted. So I'm gonna pull those out and then put my strawberries in where those were, because those strawberries just need a place to live. So we are back at it today, putting seeds in the ground. We're planting some root vegetables, some radishes, some lettuces. Oh, Lily down! Snap peas, and we're so excited to just get this thing going. So we got seeds in the ground, got a calendar going to keep track, and they should be in business soon. So we just got back home and took a little nap after working in the community garden at Arms of Hope. But I feel so encouraged just being out there. We got 3 out of 4 beds planted. We did onions, we did some snap peas, radishes, lettuces, just things that could grow quickly and give them some confidence and some buy-in from the moms living out there. Once they get to have a salad from the garden or go roast some radishes or pick some snap peas for their kids, I really think that they're going to have momentum to carry them through this summer when we start growing like the tomatoes and peppers and okra, and just feel really blessed that Reed went out there with me to help, and that I get to be a part of that. So that was really fun today, and we spent about 2.5 hours out there just working. So we got some good time out in the sun, and Lily passed out naturally. What up, Zoe? Bless you. So now I'm back here in our garden just watering things, checking on everything, and seeing if my trellises are holding up. So while our chicken water gets filled, we did end up losing that one chicken that we moved into the garage. I think they might have had this thing called blackhead. It's kind of like, from what I understand, a parasite that they get, and gives them that diarrhea. But she took an upswing. We thought she was doing a lot better. She was drinking electrolytes, she was eating, gave her some oyster shell for some calcium, and then we just came out one morning and she was a goner. So it's always hard to lose an animal, especially when we don't know the exact cause of death, but I'm just praying that nothing else spreads to our flock. And so we're going to be moving their pen to a new pasture in our backyard, to give them some fresh grass and get them kind of out of the mud and let that area that they have been in grow back with some fresh grass. And it's like always the best grass you've ever seen, y'all, because it's been fertilized by those chickens. So that's going to be coming up soon and should prevent like more of just the worms and the ick from spreading. So today when I was out at Arms of Hope and talking with my aunt, they have this amazing seed collection, this incredible space, and she said that what kept her from just diving in was like she didn't want to mess it up. And I think about, oh my gosh, how many times we, maybe especially as women, like have that mentality of like we just don't know where to start because we don't want to mess it up, and so we don't start at all. And so I really saw like our role today as just that kind of boost of confidence of like, nah, just put some stuff in the ground. Like this pack of seeds was maybe like $2.50. A lot of them were donated, they were free, so like really the risk is pretty low, but you're 100% guaranteed to not get anything if you don't put seeds in the ground. So hopefully that's going to continue to boost their confidence until they feel like they can really run with the garden and get it going. And I definitely have fallen prey to that as well, like that perfectionism with the garden. The garden's been a great teacher for me of just really like patience, tolerance, and just letting things roll, like just giving it a try and seeing what happens, becoming a gardener versus just trying to make everything line up and be productive. And there's more of like a transformation internally going on, I think, more than anything here. I feel like I'm becoming a better person and a better mom through the garden. What do you think? Do you agree? She's like, I don't know yet, Mom. Not quite sure. So this is a pretty nifty hack right here. We've had this extra iron fence panel for years. It's just been sitting in the backyard or over by the trash cans, like we didn't know what to do with it. So what we did, I had Reed help me put in 2 T-posts at the ends, and then just zip tied this iron fence panel to the T-post, and hopefully I'm going to be able to trellis melons or tomatoes here. I'm not sure which I'm going to grow over here, but just trying to use everything that we have, so we don't have to like buy expensive gardening equipment. There's just no need, right? There's so many things we can trellis on, so I feel pretty proud of our little life hack right there. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Zozo says the same. May you find the bounty in your own life and all the beauty that it holds, and we'll see you soon.